Hi everyone. So we've been talking about water fasting, and this week is all about water fasting. Next week we're going to talk about fruits and vegetable and nuts. And I've always told you how I went from a size 20 to a size 14 and still pushing because I'm targeting to get to size 10. 12, 10, I think I'll be fine, then I'll maintain it from there. So water fasting is one of those things that some people think it is simple but can get really dicey. Honestly speaking, water fasting can get really dicey. So I don't know if you've heard, are you trying to start? Are you planning on starting? Have you really thought about it? So you want to know, some people want to do it at the same time, they want to lose weight, but at the same time, they want to achieve a whole lot in doing that. So be honest with yourself about why you are doing it. So why are you doing it? Yeah, why are you doing the water fasting? Are you doing it for clarity? Are you doing it for reset or spiritual reasons? So why are you doing your water fast? I want to know, why are you doing your water fast? So another thing is that very different from, like, water fasting for weight loss is very different from spirituality. So it's from weight loss. If you are you doing your water fast for weight loss, are you doing it for detox, are you doing it for spirituality? So you have to be clear on what you want to do it for, or just for clarity or for spiritual reasons. Just be clear on what you want to do it for, because so many people will always embark on this water fast because they want to lose weight, and at the same time they want to benefit spiritually too. So I do that a whole lot, so I don't see any problem in you choosing to use that opportunity to like use one stone and get two breads. So why not? So labor so water fasting isn't a magic cleanse. It's not a magic cleanse because your liver and kidney, they're already doing the job for you. So that's one of the things I always tell people. Always make sure you know why you're doing this, and make sure you're focused so that you will not be distracted. Are you doing it for spiritual reasons? Are you doing it for clarity? Are you doing it for dictos? For dictos, I'm doing it for spiritual. For me, I'm doing it for dictos mainly, for weight loss, and I'm also doing it because I'm going to benefit also spiritually. Yeah. And when I'm doing water fast, I think whenever I pray, my prayer gets answered faster. So, but honestly speaking, I started it because I want to lose weight. So that's why I said, oh, you have to be clear on what you want to achieve when you start your water fasting. And keep it short. I always advise people to keep it short. If you know you're not medically fit, don't even bother to embark on this journey. Don't even bother to embark on this journey. For most people, everything, for most people, anything that is 24 to 36 hours without medical supervision increases risk. So I always tell people, if you know you can go beyond 24 hours, don't go for the one of 3 days, 4 days, 7 days. It's not advisable. So anything, if you know you have some medical issues, you're not medically fit, anything between 24 to 36 hour increases risk. So please, before you start this journey, make sure you're medically fit. You understand? Try and be medically fit before you go. Electrolyte, and I always tell people that it increases risk, of course, like electrolyte imbalances, like dizziness and fainting, like low blood pressure. Yeah, so you have to be careful. These are things that happens if you're not careful. Heart reading issues, the way your heart beats. So you have to be sure you're fit. You'll not go along the way and start fainting, because it will really make you tired. And hydration, just water, plain water alone can dilute electrolytes. And just water, plain water alone can dilute electrolytes. So that is why you have to be careful when you're embarking on water fast. So when you have to consider your electrolytes without sugar. If you feel weak, shaky, confused, I mean, that is a time for you to now, watch yourself, okay? Do not do this if you have diabetes. So these are the people. If you have diabetes, please, please, and please don't embark on water fasting. Please, I beg you, don't embark on water fasting. If you are pregnant, for pregnant women, don't embark, because when you're pregnant, you tend to need more water. You're always thirsty, you need energy, and you need to feed yourself and feed the baby. So I don't see the reason why you should embark on water fasting when you know you're pregnant. Then number three, breastfeeding mothers are not supposed to embark on this journey because you need food to produce more milk for your baby. So you're not supposed to embark on this journey. And people who take medication regularly are not supposed to embark on this journey too. So if you know you have any medication that you're taking regularly that needs food, you're not supposed to embark on this journey. And people who has eating disorder, if you know you have eating disorder, please don't embark on water fasting. Please rest like it's your job. These are the things you have to do when you're doing water fasting. You have to rest like it's your job. Don't do any intense workout. You see why I always advise you to follow through and watch my video for lazy home workouts. I call it my lazy home workout because you're not doing too much, but you're doing something. You're sweating out, you're burning fat, you're gaining all benefits at the same time, but you're not stressing too much, you're not lifting weights. That's why I advise, when you're doing water fasting, this is not the time for you to go to the gym to start lifting weight, because you're detoxing. You don't have a lot of energy inside of you, because the only energy you're using at this point is your stored fat that is inside of you, that is being burnt and being used as your energy. So you have to, no intense workout, avoid heat exposure. These are the things you have to avoid if you're embarking on water fast. You have to avoid too much heat exposure, because you will sweat out, and you just have water in your system. You've been taking just water for the past hours, and expect low energy and brain fog. Of course, you have low energy. You'll be a little bit sluggish at first, like seriously, before your body gets used to it. You to give you that low energy and all that. And another thing is that if you're trying to love your normal output in life without fasting, you are taking the odds against yourself. So if you want to normal enjoy things, you just without you're just you just have to know that water fasting is something you do if you really you're ready to lose weight. You have to do things not the regular way you do things. You just have to change the way you do things and tax yourself and tax your body. So that's why I always say you have to be medically fit to embark on this journey. Breaking the fasts. When you want to break your water fast, this is very important, and I want you to listen attentively. When you want to break your water fast, make sure that you start with a warm cup of tea, a warm coffee, or a warm chocolate. Don't start eating hard meals like rice, like spaghetti. No, you just have to start with something gentle foods like breads, like yogurt, like eggs, soft veggies. Avoid binge eating. Eat slowly, and digestive needs back up, because you have to eat slowly and know that your digestive needs back up. So don't do anything and say, oh yeah, I know what I'm doing. Okay. No. Water fast. When you finish your water fasting, when you start eating, when you break your fasting, please, what you take matters. So I want you to pay attention. You can start with a warm tea with a little milk. You can put your milk, put your tea, mix it a little. Don't just go tea like that. You can do tea like that, just is to open up your intestine quietly. Don't eat any hard meals immediately. Just start drinking like custard, tea, hot chocolate, yogurt, something light, something very easy, vegetables, fruit juice, to open up your intestine. And gradually, maybe after a day or two, or after a few hours, you can now eat real meal. But if you did it very well, you not feel so hungry. Any little portion you take will just you just feel very filled. So these are the things you do, and these are the people who don't need to do water fasting. If you know you're on medication that needs food, please don't embark on this journey. Before you even start at all, make sure that you're medically fit. Number two, you must know that if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, that's a no-no. And please, when you finish your water fast and when you want to break your water fast, you take it gradually. Eat something very light. Start with tea, yogurt, something light, hot chocolate, hot custard, and broth, something warm but very light, like more of in a liquid form. And yeah, and your vegetables and fruit juice, and yeah, don't binge eat. Thank you. And